I'm coming. I'm on my way. Coming.
Hola Amigos. Today we're going to talk about the movie released in the year 2016. I know it's not quite new, but we're not in the business of just new movies or show, are we? So let's start our today's session about the movie Trapped, starring Rajkumar Rao. The story is as simple as it gets. Character Shaurya, played by Rajkumar, is struck in a remotely located building as he thought it was a cheaper place to live in. But soon after being struck, he realizes that his cell phone is not charged. There's no electricity, water, or food, and his journey towards survival starts. The abstract this movie gives is about a man who has quite a normal day-to-day life with work and personal life, but his girlfriend is now getting married, and he has to get himself a new apartment really fast as he has proposed to her. The apartment is a dream for Shaurya, a simple Indian dream of being married to the woman you love, to live in a nice place with your love, and to give her all the comfort there is in the world. But when the budget gets in the way, you have to get grounded. You have to settle for less or compromise with what is best, and that's what Shaurya did. He planned a surprise in a new apartment. He planned a future. He wanted to live in the apartment, but his most beautiful plan was his real nightmare. In short, he had the worst time of his life fighting for his survival. But what did he get in the end? The scene where he is lying on the bed and Nuri comes knowing she is married. She belongs to someone else, but she came anyway. Why? Because she still loves that man. Love that is forbidden. Love that shouldn't exist. But it does. Life can change a lot in few days or weeks, but you cannot stop loving someone in few days. But when Shaurya tries to hold her hand, she let go. She knows he needs her, but she can't be his, or he can't be her because their love is forbidden. It exists only in the memories, the good, the bad, the best, the worst. No matter how you look at it, nothing is there still. Everything is. There may be a dream, a lovely couple living together being happy with each other and may come true, but not for Nuri and Shaurya. Now they are apart, and no matter how much he tries to hold on to her, he cannot. Nuri can never be Shaurya's, and now he has to understand it. His life never changed. He still does the 9 to 5. He still lives the same life. He still eats pav bhaji, like he used to eat to with Nuri. Everything is there, except Nuri. And the place that took everything from him is just another apartment in a closed-off building, and his life goes on without Nuri, without the woman he loved. I know if you have heard of the film, you might have also heard or seen how good Rajkumar is in this movie. There are several sequences where the character tries to tell you what he is feeling without saying. Just for instance, when Rajkumar knows he is trapped, he starts to throw things around at the door to open it. In this sequence, we can see that he is quite paranoid about it, and I think this is as real as it gets, because in real life, you don't kick open a door or throw a good punchline. You panic. That's the usual response. And when it happens, he acted it out so good that you get invested in this and starts to feel trapped. There's a feeling of uneasiness begins to build in your heart. You feel tensed and scared, all because of what that man is going through just by watching all the gesture and acts the character does. Also, there's another sequence when the rain occurs. It is quite simple, and everything is understandable. As the character gets water after a long time, he is visibly happy. But I saw a man who is happy, but isn't just celebrating. He is dumbfounded by the happiness and craziness. He jumps sometimes, but he thinks about what he should do next to ensure he has enough water for more time. He develops new habits to adapt to his current situation, starts eating meat for survival, sending out messages. But when nothing happens, he climbs down 5 stories. I would also like to say, the character does what was required, what was needed, what we thought we would do. And that's very clever writing. All the dialogues are suited well, and screenplay is clamped up nicely. But what people don't give much credit for is the execution. The direction of the movie is top-notch in my opinion. The scenes captured are so beautiful and still shots are my favorites. Few sequences really show, makes this movie interesting. For example, the bit where door gets locked. It is really good along with the music, it really gets the mood going. I really want to say, the director was really undercredited for his job. A job he did so fucking well. I mean, who doesn't love what Vikramaditya Motwane creates? He has love for cinema. And it really shows in his creations, whether it is Udan, Lutera, AK versus AK, or my personal favorite Bhavesh Joshi superhero. All I'm trying to say, Trapped is really good and intense, and if you want to watch a movie, why shouldn't it be this? You get great acting, cinematography, direction, screenplay, and it is my personal opinion that it's not going to bore you whether you like action, comedy, or any other genre of movie, because a good movie can keep you on the hooks, and this one will definitely do. Let's wrap up this video here, as most of the important things that I wanted to discuss I have covered. But in all seriousness, there are multiple more gripping and good sequences are present in this movie. Sayonara amigos. Few lines I would like to say that describes his feelings perfectly.
कि अंदाज़े गुजर जाएंगे तुम्हारे मेरे गुजरने के बाद जाना कितना शक करती हो एतबार कब करोगी मेरे गुजरने के बाद और क्या मैंने पूछा कभी उस झूठे आशिक का पता क्या मैंने पूछा कभी उस झूठे आशिक का पता अभी रहो मेरी हो जाना उसकी भी मगर मेरे गुजरने के बाद